Hello, thanks so much for your interest in Donation Station. Donation Station is a food access program at Community Food Initiatives that's super simple and yet radical enough to help us work towards creating systems level change to our food system. Community Food Initiatives, or CFI, is a nonprofit based in Southeast Ohio, and our vision is a resilient region where everyone has access to an equitable, inclusive, and thriving local food system. So, with all of our programs, we're trying to cultivate access to local food, whether that's food people grow on their own or food farmers and gardeners grow. So, how does Donation Station do this? Well, Donation Station functions basically like a food bank, but we focus on distributing nourishing food that's grown or produced locally. We purchase produce from farmers and accept donations of produce and then distribute that healthy food to food access partners like free meal sites, libraries, healthcare providers, churches, and schools. We distribute about 70,000 pounds of food a year, which means that since 2014, we've distributed 697,643 pounds of locally grown or produced food. Because we purchase and distribute fresh produce from local farmers as well as accepting donated produce, we're supporting our local food producers, reducing our reliance on the global food system and on fossil fuels that go into transporting food across the country or continent, and reducing food waste, all while providing access to healthy food that is going to nourish bodies and minds from garden plot to plate. This means the Donation Station doesn't just fight hunger, but works to build long-term food security from the ground up. We partner with our local farmers market to make this as simple as possible. So CFI's Donation Station has a permanent booth at the Athens Farmers Market, so we're there every market all year long. We set out our donation jar. Anyone visiting the market can drop in money. We use that money to buy food from the vendors at the market. We accept donated produce at the end of market if farmers didn't sell out, and then we haul the produce back to a warehouse where we store it until our distribution. We also go to a local produce auction, the Chester Hill Produce Auction in Chester Hill, Ohio, which is a project by our partners at Rural Action, where food is auctioned off and we can sometimes buy large quantities of food at a lower cost. So here too, the community pitches in. People can donate food that they buy to Donation Station if they buy, for example, 20 heads of cabbage but only want 5. And Rural Action invites buyers to donate to Donation Station when they check out at the end of the evening. And that is it, community nourishing community. We're constantly training volunteers and interns to help at the Donation Station booth. We get to know our farmers market vendors, and our constant presence at the market means we can share our mission with a lot of individuals. And all of this comes together to help us cultivate a network of change makers. Here are some of the puzzle pieces that go into making Donation Station work well in this community. If you think something like CFI's Donation Station might work well for your organization or in your community, we would love to share resources and talk with you. So please email us to have a conversation or give us a call. Many thanks to the Food Systems Leadership Network for funding this work and for helping us share the harvest. Hope to talk with you soon.